Hello everybody and welcome in. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot and we're here doing your weekly reading for February 22nd through 28th, 2021. And this is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, this is a general and intuitive reading, not a one-on-one reading. So not all the messages that come out today will resonate with all of you. Take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. So let's see where we are. Messages, thank you. That was quick. All right, we have Mouse coming out first. I'm going to pull both your oracles and then go deeper into those and then pull your tarot. And right away, we have Happiness. Geez, these want to talk to you today, that's for sure. All right, so we have the Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. There's quite a bit of this kind of energy coming out. So this is just a message from Spirit that if you're working on some sort of project, a deal, a business deal, a real estate deal, something that requires you to sign your name, okay, or enter into some legally binding contract, it doesn't mean don't proceed, but read the fine print, okay? Make sure that make sure you leave no question unasked and no stone unturned, okay? Being informed is huge, right? So inform yourself. For others, if you're working on a project or something, or this can be your relationship, something at work, and you're at that final stage of completion and you're just trying to figure out the last piece of the puzzle. Like someone's trying to, like there's a jigsaw puzzle with one little piece missing, like right bang smack in the middle. And, but Spirit's saying that there's just something that you've overlooked, one little small piece of that puzzle that will tie the whole thing together and allow you completion. So however that's resonating for you now, some of you might need to take a step back for a bit. Sometimes we can't see the forest through the trees. Take a step back, look at things from a different perspective. Okay, and then that's when the answers will come to you. Some of you might want to have someone overlook something for you, like just that second set of eyes, because sometimes a fresh set of eyes will spot something like in 2 seconds, and you're like, oh my good Lord, how did I not see that? Okay, so there's just something there. So take that as that resonates with you. But look at this, we have a Happiness for you this week. This is so beautiful. Now, some of you have been through some transformation. We do have a butterfly showing up here, and of course the light of Spirit all around this person. We actually have a couple of different butterflies, and also we have a golden bird. Okay, so that golden bird can mean a few different things. It can mean peace. It can mean that you've tamed your demons, your anxiety, but this is such a freeing, beautiful, loving energy. So you are radiating this positive vibe into the universe, okay? And what happens with that is the law of attraction works, right? What we put out there, we attract back to us. So if you put out a positive vibe and happiness and let your inner light shine to the world, that is exactly what you're going to keep getting more of. All right, so stay focused, okay? Stay focused. Pat yourself on the back if you've for any of your small accomplishments along the way. Live in grace and gratitude, but it's just this pure exuberance and this joy and this wonderful healing, happy energy that's going on around you. So embrace your happiness. And it feels some of you are still striving to achieve your personal happiness, okay? But again, your happiness comes from within, right? It never comes from someone else. Other people are around, your friends, your family, your romantic partners, your career. That is all existing to help round out your life experience. But your true happiness radiates from within you, and nobody can take that away, okay? And no one can replace it. All right, it's a very beautiful energy, and it feels like you guys are radiating self-confidence as well. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's pull your tarot. Let's see what we've got coming out for you. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know for the week ahead? Ooh. All right. Oh, how are we receiving this? Okay. This way. Okay. So your current situation, the heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Cups. All right. You're certainly dreaming about the future, trying to figure things out. What's crossing you? The Ace of Pentacles. All right. New beginnings. So some of you might have career and money on the brain. Your what's your unconscious, what's driving you forward. Look at that. We have Judgment. This is your feelings, what's driving you forward, your beautiful energy. This is Judgment, that release and let go, right? Looking forward to those new beginnings. Advice from Spirit. We have the Queen of Chalices. Okay, love yourself, be happy with yourself. What's crowning you? This is what you're thinking about, your goals, your possibilities. We have Strength. And then your outcome energy, we have the Knave of Wands. That's the Page of Wands. That's starting to take some action. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So your current situation, we have the Seven of Chalices. That's the Seven of Cups. All right. It is an energy of having a lot of options available to you. Some of you might be having some dreams, right? Dreaming about your future, what you want to create. And it can also sometimes be about fantasizing about what's to come and about what your life is going to be like. So there's a few different energies that come out with this Seven of Cups. For one, not only are there a lot of opportunities available for you and a lot of options for you to choose from, a lot of paths you can take and directions you can go, you also might be feeling a little overwhelmed at all of the possibilities that are in front of you. The world is your oyster, right? And you're like, oh my God, I've got all these choices to make and I'm not really too sure what I want, how to proceed. Think from your heart, okay? Or not think from your heart. Follow your heart. Okay, follow your gut instinct. When you do that and you tap into your soul and your intuition and really follow that information that comes from your power center, right from the gut in the middle of your body, right by your diaphragm there. Okay, follow that and you will never ever go wrong. Okay, because sometimes what holds us back from making a decision is the fear of making the wrong choice. Okay. The Seven of Cups can also come with an underlying energy of make sure that your dreams can be rooted in reality. Okay, because sometimes it's wonderful to have a dream, but if it's completely unrealistic, then sometimes that can actually hinder us because now it's not coming to fruition. And if you want to put it really out there, I want to travel to Mars. Okay, great. That's fine. But there's very limited people that would ever even be able to do that. And it's really not rooted in a realistic reality right now. Okay, but that's just an extreme example just of something that is, probably not realistic. So try and keep your dreams, even though the universe is infinitely abundant and there's lots of opportunities to us. Okay, there's and our only limitation is is us. Okay, but there are certain things that we can't live in a fantasy land, as and some things really are only ever going to be a fantasy. So you might be thinking about getting a brand new job that pays you, $500,000 a year. But if you don't have the skills and experience to actually achieve that dream, right, you might want to work towards that. But very few people actually get that kind of job, right? But you can certainly keep on forging your career path and keep yourself grounded while also following your ultimate dream. Dream big, okay, but you still need to do those things along the way. Okay, so just that additional message for somebody along there. That part might not be for everybody, but you'll know who you are. What's crossing you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the brand new opportunities. Pentacles are about your material world, so your career path, your money, your finances. Some of you thinking about a new home. Okay, we do have keys here and we have 4 doors up there, right? Keys and doors is what this deck is all about. And to unlock those doors, you just need the right key. and there's multiple opportunities in front of you here. So your home, your career, your investments. Aces are gifts from the universe. So even though this one is crossing you, okay, which means it's a challenge, it's still a very good card. Okay, so it feels like what's challenging you from embracing this brand new opportunity is your indecisiveness. Okay, so you are holding yourself back from starting something new. Now, for some of you, okay, this can also be, releasing the past, right? And letting something new coming in. And the interesting part with this Seven of Cups in here and that message about living in a fantasy land, okay, we do have in your foundation, we've got Judgment. You need to release anything that is hindering you, okay, that is not serving your highest good. It's about doing a review. Some of this might come in a dream, okay, but for others, it's really grounded in reality, and whatever is not, on solid, stable ground here crumbles away, okay, crumbles away and away from us, and we're left with what is for our highest good and what really does serve our true purpose and our happiness and our path forward. So anything that's hindering you, let it go. And again, about that fantasy, right? Living too much in a fantasy land, okay, with unrealistic expectations of something, those also need to go. So you're doing a lot of inner work here. You're doing a lot of healing, a lot of release, a lot of letting go, a lot of realigning your path, okay, realigning your purpose, getting in touch with your higher self. Judgment is card number 20. And so it's almost like two new beginnings rolled into one sometimes. And 20 also breaks down into a 2, which is a foundational number. Okay, so you're doing a lot of spiritual work with this energy. And what happens is when we release the past, when we release what's not working, belief systems, people, places, things, you name it, fantasies, okay, we're left with things that are tangible and that can aid us in our success for all of our future endeavors. All right. And again, that's whether it's spiritual or whether it's in reality. So what happens when we let that stuff go, we can now unblock what is crossing us and decide to choose. We have all the tools that we need, right? All that positive energy to choose the right path and to take this opportunity, this ace, this wonderful new financial beginning, this material world, and we can take it and we can run with it, and it's up to us to plant it and to let it grow and to make something of it. This is the gift from the universe for doing all of your hard work. So once you've finished clearing out the past or negative energies, then the brand new stuff can come in. Okay, and it feels like it's pretty quick for you. All right, so and that's where your happiness comes from as well, right? You've shed any negativity with that. So, advice from Spirit, the Queen of Chalices, love yourself. Number 1, first and foremost, love yourself. Love what you do. Love where you want to go. Tap into your creativity, your intuition, your power source. Okay, it's beautiful energy. Love yourself and those around you. All right, and the Queen of Chalices is, first of all, very loving, very nurturing. Some of you might be a parent. Okay, we do have a child kneeling down in front of this queen here. Some of you might be a parent and you are thinking about starting a new job or having a new beginning, a new relationship for some of you, but you might be worried about the impact that it would have on your children, okay, or on your family. And, Spirit says here that if you make choices from your heart and from your highest good, then you aren't going to go wrong. So trust in yourself, trust in Spirit, trust in your heart, and trust that you ultimately know exactly what to do. Tap into your creativity as well with this energy, right? Because you are very creative and very resourceful. Okay, so, and you also are you're pretty tough cookie. Okay, so, you have what it takes to persevere and to overcome any obstacles. And again, it feels like a temporary delay. You just need to finish doing your healing work there, right? And really tap into that energy that lies within, right? Your knowledge that is within yourself, because you hold the keys to your future. what's crowning you, what you're thinking about. Yeah. Strength. Now in this deck, it's numbered 11. 11s are about new beginnings. So you're thinking about improving your situation. You want to start something new. Now this doesn't need to be a new relationship, a new home, just something new. And your opportunities and your possibilities are infinite. Okay, so you have infinite wisdom, infinite strength, patience, the ability to go the distance, overcome your obstacles, right? In like a lion, out like a lamb, right? So any obstacles or fears or inhibitions that come in, self-inhibiting behaviors, thank you, that might come in, you have the ability to tame them, to calm them, to nurture them, and, to help yourself go forward. So instead of, this lion comes in as an adversary, but through love, caring, and compassion, right, she tames the lion. Okay, taming your demons, your anxieties, and moving forward. And now this is like her best friend. All right, so, take your fears, release the energy, learn your lessons, and you're stronger and you're better for it. Okay, so tap into that. It's such a powerful energy. This is the energy of Leo coming out here for you. Okay, so very beautiful. Ones here, the aces are also new beginnings. So we actually have 111 coming out for you here. So you might want to do a Google search for the spiritual meaning of 111. Okay, very, very important messages there for you. Never doubt the signs and synchronicities that are coming into your readings here. And your outcome energy. Okay, I love this. All right, this is the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands. Pages deliver messages for one. In this case, this page here is delivering a gift. Okay, so once you do all your healing work, this gift could contain this financial reward, this opportunity, right? This Ace of Pentacles is a very fortunate card, very fortunate energy to get. So this page could be delivering that. Okay, so expect there might be some messages coming in, emails, texts. If you're looking for that new job, you've got that golden opportunity that you're on the hunt for. Here it is. It's coming in for you. If you're looking for a new love, okay, a new house, whatever it is that you're looking for that's new, a promotion, a raise, you name it. Okay, this is your way forward. All right, and this is that message coming in for you there. Okay, for some of you, this can be leveling up your relationship, taking it to the next level. All right, you might also be learning something. Okay, you've learned a lot along your way, and now you're ready for your next adventure. Okay, the the wands also like to travel. So if you've been thinking about ways to travel, some of you might be moving. All right, again, that Ace of Pentacles there. And I did get that energy with that mouse of a real estate deal somewhere along the way. So some of you might actually be moving, buying your first home. All right, maybe you haven't been married for very long, or you might not even be married, quite honestly, because you're very self-sufficient as well. So you may have saved and saved and saved and kept on growing, kept on learning, and now you're buying your first home for your first home all by your freaking self. Congratulations, all right, to whatever good news this knave, this page represents, all right, because it is new beginnings, the news of something new. And it doesn't need to be a complete change in your life. It can be something small, right? It can be a gift of some sort, but it's beautiful energy coming out there at the end of your reading for you. So stay positive, stay focused, release whatever it is you need to release, right? And I forget if I mentioned it or not at the beginning of your reading, but we do have the full moon coming out at the end of the week, right? Beautiful time to release, make positive changes in your life, and that's exactly what that Judgment card represents there. So I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to close out your reading with a Moonology card. One last message for Taurus, please. Oh. Take time to breathe out. All right. If things feel overwhelming, right, that Seven of Cups right there, if things feel like they're overwhelming, they're spiraling out of control, if you're on this last bit of letting go, putting up boundaries, releasing the past, right, don't forget to breathe. Take some time out for yourself, okay? There's no one pressuring you. I mean, sure, you might have deadlines to meet, but that doesn't mean that you can take a bit of a time out just to get a breather. okay, just to get your thoughts back into alignment, ground yourself, get yourself back into reality there, okay? So sometimes things, especially that Seven of Cups energy, that can be quite overwhelming, as can be releasing the past and finding your way forward, right? So don't forget to take that time out for yourself should you need just that little bit of breathing room. And again, with that mouse, right, you need to pay close attention to something. So say, yeah, you know what, I just need half an hour to review this contract, or have someone else help you along the way. All right, whatever it is, if you need that bit of a breather, take it. Okay, you deserve it, right? And that's your right to have that as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you. Hopefully there was messages in here that helped you on your way. If so, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have the most fabulous week ahead of you, and I thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.